All right, y'all, welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. Riding, what episode we on, gang? 223. We close to 227. I'm excited about you.
Come on now.
Your favorite show, huh?
No.
What?
No.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched it growing up.
I know you did.
You know what it is, man. I'm on your host, Tory Kapone.
Woo-woo.
Woo-woo.
Yeah, I got a woo-woo. Oh, they
Come
must
on.
like me today. All right, let's go ahead and introduce the other members of the pod, the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and she is wearing a trucker hat today. KeKe.
Yes.
Woo,
Hey,
woo.
y'all. Woo, woo. I got my good wigs in the shop, so I'm going to give y'all every hat in my collection. You know.
Your good wigs
my
are
good
in the
wigs,
shop?
Yeah, they in the shop. They getting a tune-up and
What
an
you
oil
getting?
change.
They get washed and blow dried, redone.
Yes. Get some new edges put on her, and, you know, get me ready.
So are you doing that in preparation for something?
Yes, BET Awards are coming, and hopefully I'll be there, or, you know, wherever I'm going to be, I'll be with a new wig, okay? Let me stop playing with God. I will be there. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
All right, man. The funny man of the pod, man. My little bro, Zach Boog. What up, man?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
I think we all are a little rough today. I need a haircut, and I'm actually waiting a week. I'm taking a week off my haircut so I can be super fresh. You know how if you wait 2 weeks and then get a haircut, it'd be really crispy.
Yep.
E
You know, for BT, so the waves will really be popping. And Tone, you need your beard trim. KeKe wigs in the shop, so we rough.
We a little ugly this
What you
week.
mean
but
talking
it's all
about
for
my
the greater
beard
good.
over here?
I mean, I just know how your beard be. Like, I know when you at your, you know, when your beard is on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't a point.
It ain't bad. It's
It
just,
That's my gang.
my bad, bro. I mean, are you talking about my beard?
Yeah, you can't. You know, he too pretty for that. Don't tell him.
You know, it's just a little scruffy.
Nothing
wrong with it.
I can't look rough. I'm Tone Kapone, baby. I ain't never looked rough a day in my life.
Hell no,
so
no.
he don't relate to us. Zach.
He don't.
We got ugly people problems going on over here.
Oh,
but
my
Tone
God.
don't know
Yeah,
nothing
all
about
right. Okay. All right, with that being said, we're not wasting any time with this foolishness. We're going to jump right into the pod. We missed it yesterday. We didn't get to it yesterday. We were talking about the birthday. But let's get to it. Money Long, she has some stuff to say. You know what I thought about it? I don't really got beef with Money Long. After KeKe
Yes,
said
you
one-sided beef. One-sided beef. I just want my lick back.
Yes, you do.
That's all I want.
Yes.
I really honestly don't have any beef with Money Long. All I want to do is say no to the interview, and then we square business after that.
Tone, that's beef.
He's
That's not
letting
beef.
it go.
You literally said you don't have beef, then describe the beef.
That's not beef. Beef is like if I had girl, I got something to say to you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nothing to say to Money Long. I actually think she is a super talented person. I love all of her music. But, I mean, you can still be homies with, you ain't never been mad at your homie and want to get your lick back and y'all still cool?
It's, you know what, it's a Gemini thing, and I just don't think many of us will understand. That is
Okay.
a Gemini thing, and you are not going to let it go until you get to deny her an interview with you, and I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch it.
But he started the beef.
I'd have explained this. There is footage in 4K of
Money
the whole
Long ain't did
incident.
nothing to you.
Nothing. He is not
She
going to let it
didn't do
go.
nothing to you.
But
All she did was get offended by your question.
She didn't do anything. So, okay, so let's get this straight. So maybe, because I had to think about this yesterday after KeKe
I think
called
your
it
beef is with
one-sided
the
beef.
wrong person.
It definitely
I think
is
it's with
not
the wrong
Money
person.
Long. It's
Yeah.
definitely not Money Long. It's Money Long people. But I assume she told her people. But either way, we square after I say no. Now, she'll probably never interview with me again after that, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm
beef.
still going to enjoy her music. When she come out with new records, I'm still going to be like, man, new Money Long. All of her records are cold. She's super talented. But I just would just say, hey, I would like to just say no to the interview. Or if they don't even do the interview with me, which they not, they going to see me. If we do something with the Shade Room, if they come by GCI table, Money Long people are 100% going to see my yellow face and be like, we good. I'm not even, so it is what it is.
Tone, this is a real Stephen A. LeBron moment that you having right now
Oh, my God.
with Money Long. And I don't think Money Long think about it no more.
She's not thinking about it.
I don't.
She's not.
No, this is the thing. Money Long's not thinking about it.
So why not just, if she asks to do an interview, just do the interview and everything be cool? That would be no
why
beef.
I can't
See, that would be no beef. You got something. If you got to deny
I just
somebody.
want my lick back. Why I can't get my lick back?
You don't.
It happened twice.
You did it
She
to her.
owes you a lick. You don't owe her a lick.
I gotta stop.
You were wrong. Yes. He's never hearing this. This is a Gemini. He's not letting it go. And
I am going. If y'all, I'm gonna pray about it.
I can't wait till
Whatever
they
God
ask.
tell me.
I cannot wait till Money Long team or them ask for an interview with us. And I can't wait to look at Tone. And if he does the interview, I cannot wait to bring this up.
Oh, yes.
Please.
Because I'm just saying, God man told me to do it.
I have to. Because I think it'll be better for you to do the interview and address it.
Nah, I
Than
won't.
to
Now
say
what I
no.
want to do is I won't cause an awkward moment because then she'll be like, "What are you talking about?" And then you know what I'm saying? Like she's definitely not thinking about it at all. I mean, the lady writing records, she got a kid she got to take care of, all that. Is that petty to say?
That, yes. Yes.
But anyway, she's got things she's got going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would I look? All I want is my lick back. That's just all I'm saying. That's it.
That's all he's saying.
Yeah, that's all. But like you said, it's my fault. Zach says it's my fault and say I need to let it go.
Because it all started from a question, right?
Yeah.
That you asked.
Yes.
Zach, why you arguing with Crazy? It's not good. He's not changing his
My
stance.
beef would be with the person who told me to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Why you send me out here like this?
I definitely.
That would be the
with that
beef.
person.
The beef ain't with the artist. Unless
I
the artist
definitely-
was coming at you crazy, talking to you crazy.
No. I don't have beef. See, when you keep saying beef, I just want my lick back. I don't get denied interviews often. I don't think this ever happened. She the first person that kind of denied my interview, so I was like, damn, it was crazy.
I'm not going to keep arguing with Crazy.
Okay.
I already know. He's not changing this
He ain't changing at all.
at all.
I am.
He
Yeah,
said, I
'cause
went home and thought about it, then came back and said the same thing. He's not changing his mind on this.
I am not. You know what? Y'all have talked to y'all have talked good sense to. I do listen to good sense.
Okay.
I do listen to good sense. You keep saying the same thing. Zach saying the same thing. If y'all had a wavered on y'all at any moment, I would have been like, nah, I'm getting my lick back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to I'm going to do the interview. Maybe she does it. Maybe I don't have any type of, I don't want to get back in Money Long anymore.
Okay.
Fair?
We'll check at the end of the episode how you feel.
Okay. I don't want to. That's funny. One-sided beef. That's all I thought about yesterday. Let's go ahead and listen to this, man. Listen to Money Long.
It's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Because I'm being myself. I'm acting just like your raggedy mom and your aunties. With them ashy cankles. This is how they act. But there's something wrong with my personality.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror, ho. You don't like you.
Okay. She says that black women are the only people that have a problem with her personality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So she's been getting dragged since she made that comment all over social media, and I don't want to pile on because the facts are the facts. Majority of people who know you exist in this world are black women. So if anybody's going to have a problem with you, it's probably going to be the people that know you exist. That's just a fact. No disrespect. I have been on Money Long since day one. I did a Zoom interview with her before we was playing the record. You know what I'm saying? Because I followed her. I knew her when she was Priscilla. So she has been.
She was what?
Priscilla Renee was her former stage name.
Wow.
Mhm.
Now, KeKe
Beautiful
came with
vocalist,
Okay.
incredible songwriter,
This is all making sense
extremely
now.
talented. What?
Okay, I'm starting to put two and two together.
Why I be defending her?
Oh, okay.
That's my
KeKe
God. I love her.
is a Money Long fan before she was even Money Long.
Yes.
So she's defending her from the core. And Tone got beef with her.
Yeah.
So I'm the only person neutral who don't give a damn. Okay, I get
Yes.
it. You got a dog in this fight. That's why, Tone, I think you're right.
No. If you go back and watch the interview, Tone was wrong, and I was
Oh,
there.
no.
I was there.
You know what?
Oh, you
We
knew
are
Priscilla.
friends.
You defended Priscilla.
Priscilla. Ryder, can you get that Money Long clip and put it in there?
I
for
will
the-
make sure he gets
for
the
the
clip.
pod fam so
I
we
will
can
make
find
sure.
out if I was right or wrong in this situation.
Yep.
Thank you.
We will put it there. Tyrone
All right,
asked
thank
a
you.
woman
It's
if
all
she was
making
pregnant.
sense now.
Yeah, but it is making sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna be quiet, like,
Oh.
oh,
She just threw that in there. Yeah, like I've been following Money Long since she was
Yeah.
Priscilla.
Priscilla ain't a person who knew she was Priscilla.
Baby, you got
But
to
her
know.
mama.
You got to know.
Her mama and her family and everybody else call her Priscilla and KeKe.
And KeKe. I knew
Okay.
her since back then. And the girl is undeniably talented.
That's a fact.
She's extremely talented.
That's a fact.
But sometimes, just because you're talented don't mean you have the warmest personality. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people we work with on the radio that you would think that they are the friendliest people in the world. When you meet people, sometimes this
Yeah.
happens a lot with reality stars and just people you get to see one side of their life and you think that you're expecting something from them that they just don't have. And she doesn't have the warmest personality on social media sometimes. But I also think Money Long has been through a lot in this industry, and she's been criticized a lot. She's been done dirty a lot in the industry, and I think that has hardened her in her demeanor. And she just went through a divorce. She's a new mom. Like, it's a lot she's probably dealing with.
I don't care
And
about
so
that.
if you're going through a lot, you allowed a crash out or two on social media. And I think what we saw with that was just a simple moment of a crash out.
Now, and it's in her defense. Before that question, the interview, I thought she was cool. I didn't get.
Here you go, brought it back.
No, I'm seriously. No, I'm saying I don't think like people saying not liking her personality doesn't. It seems weird because she was cool. And a lot of times when you are that type of person, it comes out in interviews. You know what I mean, KeKe? Like and Zach, you interview people and you could tell that this is a facade. I won't say who. There is a person that I was like extremely excited to meet. Like this is like a homie. She like when she comes off when she interviews and her personality like a homie. And then when I met her, I was like, yo.
Who you talking about?
No, not doing that. Not doing that. I wouldn't do that. Because I mean even when she was after we got cooler, because she was here for a while.
I wish I
after
knew
we got
I told
cooler, she still has an edge to her.
I know who
I get what you're talking about. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't look like what KeKe was saying, giving her all this defense. She's been through this. She's going through that. And she has
fair.
this and she does do that. That's called life.
That's
Everybody
Priscilla.
goes through.
That's true.
Everybody goes through different things. That is not an excuse for your personality.
Right.
You can have a jab out moment, but guess what? I look at how you respond to the moment. Even if you had a bad moment, the way you respond shows me your personality. You'll be like, oh, well, y'all know I had a moment. I am so sorry if I offended anybody. I love my fans. This was going on. I don't want to get into details, but it was a tough moment and they caught me at a bad time. I apologize. Not your mama and them. I'm like you because it's just y'all. Your attack, the way you even defending yourself lets me know that you may not have the warmest personality like KeKe said. Like you really may just be mean and people be mean. And mean people hate to be called mean. But your ass mean. Nah. How about that? I don't know. Nice people are nice. And we all go through stuff. Nobody's going. Do you think nice people are just the people who are going through nothing? And they just nice because life has been so good to them? No, they're nice people. Nice people are nice through the BS.
Now, that's true. That is true. But even nice people have crash outs. And again, like I said, we in this room.
How do you respond to the crash
Zach,
out?
hold
You don't
on.
stay mad. You don't stay
hold
mean.
on.
Your realness gonna come back out
Just
eventually.
hold on. None of us in this room knows what it's like to be Money Long famous.
Thank you.
None of us knows what it's like. And that's what I always try to give celebrities grace on.
Yes.
Because none of us know how it is to be that famous.
That's true.
That where everybody is like, dog, you be getting mad at people in the comments. And you got fame, but it's way lower than Money Long's. We all in this room got way lower than Money Long's fame. So imagine the type of stuff that she's getting, the pile on.
Constantly.
That's a lot.
I'm not saying it's not.
That's a lot. That's why I
I'm not
don't like to even meet. Have you ever felt this way? I don't even like to meet the celebrities that I really, really rock with.
Absolutely. Sometimes I don't.
I don't want to meet them because I've had experiences where I went like a hooper that I watched from college to pro. Man, watched damn near every one of his college games, all of his pro games. I'm a super fan. I just like it. You just like an athlete. When it meant like, hey, bro, and I didn't say nothing more because I know how to do this. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, hey, bro, you tough, man. Congratulations on a great career. And waved me off like it was nothing. He was like, yeah, thanks, bro.
I just don't. I don't give people excuses for being famous to be mean. Like, I don't think just because you're famous that's an excuse. I still don't think that's an excuse. Okay. Even if I haven't been through what you've been through or had that type of scrutiny. It's other celebrities who got more scrutiny than the person you talking about who still maintain a piece of happiness and be nice to people when they out. I'm not saying that you don't have a moment. Everybody gets upset. Everybody goes through moments. And everybody's going to have a crash out moment. But like I said, it's how you respond. When we saw Kelly Rowland cussing that reporter out on the side, everybody ran to Kelly's defense because we said, that ain't Kelly. Kelly's a really nice girl. Y'all done got up under her skin. Somebody done made her turn up like that. She don't go around going on Instagram like, and she's had way more. She's been famous for, since she was a teenager. It is countless people who
don't even know how to handle it too.
Well, that has to do with the person, not the fame. We were literally out. You just told me we were really just out with who? Bill Bellamy, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody who's been famous over 20-something years. Right. I'm pretty sure he's had bad days and people talking about him or different things that he wanted to you know what I'm saying, jab out on people about. But when you meet him, he's just a warm person. That's a good when he goes on live, because that's his personality. Your true personality comes out. I don't give you that pass because you famous. That doesn't give you a license to be an asshole.
I get it. I get that. I get but again, to what I was saying about that one athlete, I do understand the nonchalantness. And I was like, I was mad at I wasn't really mad at him. I was mad at me for even going damn, I know I shouldn't have spoke to that dude. Cause I know cause now I'm a feel away. Yeah. And I say that when people see famous people out, I will caution you to go talk to them. Mm-hmm. Maybe a head nod, maybe a wave, something. If they in your space, maybe get I don't know. That piece of fame, fandom, I really don't. I wouldn't even know how to navigate it. But I always feel like it's the dirt under the nails as a mechanic.
Well, this is how you navigate.
Now, I don't know.
It's the dirt under the nails.
The way you navigate it is
we get dirt under nails as a mechanic. Now,
let me explain.
Okay,
it's like if I'm gonna be a mechanic, but I'm gonna complain about having dirty hands.
Oh, okay.
So I'm be mad because I'm getting dirty. That's what comes with being a mechanic. If you're going to complain about people wanting to see you and be around you as a celebrity, stay your ass in the house because that comes with it.
You ate with that.
That's true. And that.
Oh, I got the finger.
I was lost at first. How we get to Jiffy Lube? But you tied that in. You didn't snap since you got a day. You didn't went crazy.
Don't take nothing serious.
I said that.
I just always use, this is what I use the rule of thumb with walking up on celebrities. If they're out, I look at it if you're at the BET Awards, I think you open game for pictures, talking. If I see you, all of that. Yeah. I look at the situation that we in. Yeah. If you stepped out your house and came into this space to be recognized as a celebrity, right? So you got to come with that. If you just out eating and you run into somebody, maybe they just shopping and I'm not talking about necessarily an A-list celebrity, but they just out shopping and you see they got their kid, they might be security around. Yeah. I'm going to leave that person alone.
Exactly.
I'm going to say, hey, or maybe speak or keep it moving because that person is in the norm, trying to have some type of normalcy.
Right.
But if you are out in the world, if you out celebrating, you at this and you got an attitude at the BET Awards, like you said, stay home.
Stay home.
That ain't what you out here for then.
Yeah.
If you ain't want to be talked to.
Stay home.
It's hard. You want to extend grace, but like you said, it is about how you respond. And I think in that moment she should have just said to whatever hater she was responding to, you are the type of person that have a problem with my personality because I'm like, yo, mama. But to say black women, now it's like when you in a room, you say, I slap all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I slap everybody in here. Everybody gonna turn around. Bitch, who you talking to? Now you done call out all black women. Now we all like, bitch, I know you ain't talking about me as much as I play hours and hours. You know, that's the reaction, and I don't think she meant that. You know what I'm saying? I think she just meant to respond to that particular hater. No, I want to give her grace.
I know, because you know Priscilla.
Because I love
you
her.
know Priscilla.
Because I'm a fan. I am a fan.
I want to let you know. She ate with that calling her Priscilla.
Tone,
Hey.
that's not for you.
Okay.
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. Stop it. I don't
And why
like
is he in slow motion?
He is in slow motion.
My finger, I can't move my fingers that fast.
He got carpal tunnel.
Hey, is this?
That arthritis
Told her you ate with that. He doing sign language.
I'm so weak. Give my girl some grace.
And what is like? I told this girl, I was like, this girl, like, is that like a bad thing if a girl do that? Because she was like by the table. I was like, and she's about to fall. I was like, watch out. I said, watch out, baby, about to fall. I called her, and she looked at me. She said, I'm all right. And then she said, bop bop. Did the finger thing in my. Is that bad?
No, that mean like thank you. It's like a yes almost. You know, like
It's like an
clock
exclamation
it.
point?
It really means clock it. You know what I'm saying? That mean you know. I don't know.
But KeKe, I've seen you use the middle finger and the
I
front
go back
finger.
and forth.
So
You
which
know,
one is it?
You can do whichever one you want for me. I'm gonna do whichever one. But yeah, come on, cause y'all know I want y'all to be gay anyway. So y'all want to do what else y'all want to learn today? I can teach y'all.
KeKe trying. You know they be
I'm
like,
gonna have y'all in LA
it's an
like
agenda.
clock it.
KeKe the agenda.
Right. She the agenda.
She the agenda. You know how they be like, it's an agenda to turn black men, and KeKe is the agenda.
She is
I
the
am
agenda.
the agenda. Yes.
Oh. All right, take a listen to this. Uncle Shay Shay talking about some stuff. What you got to say, Shay Shay?
Before we get to the game, guys, I want to make an announcement. We've decided to postpone the Nightcap Tour. We look forward to seeing you guys in summer of 2026. It's going to be even bigger, even better. But Ocho and I have come to the conclusion that this is the best thing as of right now was to postpone the tour. But I want to thank you for your support, Ocho, and I want to thank you.
Yeah, he want to thank everybody. Yeah, he got to lay low, bro. When the heat is on, you got to get small.
I don't know. Because thanks to Diddy, we ain't even know Shannon like that. Now he just kind of brought it back, reminded us that he got all these charges.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? That's how quickly the news cycle moves on. Shout out to G Herbo. He told me, KeKe, anytime I'm in some hot water, I give it 48 hours. He said now them first 20 hours is hot. He said, once you get past that, after 48 hours, they done moved on from you. And that's literally what happened. That's great. He
figured it out. Shout out to him for figuring it out.
That's good. Yeah, I took that. You know, now we get posted on the Shade Room all the time. I say, baby, in 48 hours, it'll be past.
Yeah.
KeKe, you know, they going to repost something in another 15 minutes, the people dragging me. But, you know, it's like, with Shannon, I truly had forgot about Shannon. Wasn't even thinking about it. He had posted a few interviews after the situation. He did a Bow Wow and who else? I don't know, somebody else.
Ali
recently.
Sadiq.
Yeah, it was just on there. And so we kind of just was moving on with life. But now that he just did this,
Yeah.
you canceling a tour I didn't know about.
Well, that's the thing. Shannon has been doing this the whole time.
He really has.
He's been. He's always been free. He's always just talked his way into more stuff.
That's
so
true.
Just shut up. Just keep doing
He
your
the one
interviews.
told us about the text, the pictures,
the tape.
the
His
voice notes.
lawyer told us some stuff.
He told
Everything's
us about
coming
it
out of
all.
his camp. So nobody's trying to take him down. He's taking himself down.
That's so true.
What nobody think about it? I think it's best. I think it's best. Me and Ocho, we talked about it.
Yep.
We stopped the tour because I was messing with the white girl. And I know y'all not thinking about that because Diddy is way, way freakier than me. He way freakier than me. But that's why.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shut up, man.
He could have went on tour.
Shannon got to chill. He got to relax, gang. You got to relax. You got to just be cool.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I just when I hear him talking about it, I just feel like, Shannon, I know what you did, bro, and you did what you were supposed to. But if you had never, ever said anything about a sex tape, you'd probably be straight. If you never say anything about these text messages, like, yo, we gonna figure this out. Right now, it's a lot going on. And do what you probably did already, which I don't know, allegedly. I don't know what he did, but I would assume that he did the smart thing, was pay like he weigh. get it out your life, pay.
Yeah.
Give her the money and go on about your business. You made a mistake and keep it pushing. But he brought this up, so now people, again, we all talking about Shannon. You got to stop talking, my guy.
Yep.
You got to stop talking. All right, man. I've interviewed, and I hate saying anything bad about 50 Cent, so I'm not going to say anything bad. I just want to know, what did Diddy do to 50? Do you know KeKe?
Well, I don't know anything. KeKe don't know nothing.
Okay, so what
but
is
the
TikTok
lady
saying?
on TikTok
Okay, thank you.
is saying that they beef stems from a long time ago. They were on an elevator, allegedly, and Diddy had a gun on him, and he, I guess, was trying to intimidate 50. Fast forward to Chris Lighty, God bless the dead. They said that he was a really close friend of 50 and manager of 50. And somehow he died. I think they said it was suicide, but many people close to Chris Lighty don't believe that that's truly what happened. And after Capricorn Clark just testified yesterday in court, she brought up Chris Lighty, saying that she left Diddy to go get a job with Chris Lighty, and the day before she started the job, Chris Lighty came up dead. I don't know what that means. All I got was that Chris Lighty was super close with 50. It sounded like Diddy and 50 didn't like each other from back in the day. Somehow, Diddy's assistant is talking about when she was getting ready to go work for Chris Lighty, he came up dead. And remember, when Chris Lighty died, 50 Cent was one of the artists who launched a investigation. He hired a private investigator to go find out what really happened, because he did not believe that he committed suicide. So, according to TikTok, Diddy and 50's beef stems from a long time ago, and there's a lot of different bodies involved, allegedly. That's what they say.
That's what because this is the thing. Out of all of the celebrities that I've ever interviewed in my life, 50 is probably one or two.
Mm-hmm.
Just consistent. You know, how you are with Coco Jones. Like, she's like, hey, Coco, like, you just know it's gonna happen. You and Omarion, Zach, with every comedian. He knows every comedian that comes in here. It just, 50 has been one of the people. So I feel like it's just weird, the trolling of Diddy. So whatever's happening on TikTok, not saying that I believe that
at all, right?
I don't believe it, but I knew it had to be something more than just somebody trolling.
And the thing about 50, he stays consistent. We ain't never seen 50 at a Diddy party. 50 has always called Diddy weird. He's been consistent over the years. No matter when Diddy was getting awards everywhere, popping. He did the Bad Boy reunion tour. 50 was always making fun of Diddy. He has never
got off of him. So when somebody is consistent on their beef, that lets me know it's a reason, and he's sticking to his reason. So. Well, that's a lot.
I know. That's why
that is
TikTok
a lot.
Crazy,
that's a lot,
baby.
man. 50's petty. Did you see what 50 wore to the AI shirt he had put on when he was at the game yesterday?
Let me look, because what did he put on?
He put a Free Diddy t-shirt on. It wasn't really but it was an AI shirt.
AI
and he posted it. Free Diddy. I said, man, he is wild. If 50 don't care. But if it's one person, see, the thing is, to stand up to somebody like Diddy, you got to be not scared, afraid. And 50 just not afraid of him. He's not.
No.
He's not scared.
No.
He's not scared of nobody.
No, he not.
And to be honest, the people he have these beefs with, it always be turning out to be like true of whatever he said, except for Ja Rule. You know, that's Murder Inc.
The Ja Rule stuff,
I'm Murder
I don't
Inc. till I die.
that one either.
Yeah, I'm Murder Inc. till I die. But outside of that, everybody 50 then stood 10 toes on. It's been like, okay, and now we eventually be like, I get why you didn't like that person.
Yeah,
Who else was it?
Lil Meech, I thought was harsh.
That was more like
Meech was harsh.
that wasn't a beef. That was a little spanking.
Well, he's been consistent about his dislike for Rick Ross.
That's true.
Somebody else in this room hasn't been consistent about their dislike for Rick Ross.
I'm not big like 50, and I don't want no
You
problem.
interviewed Rick Ross and
didn't say a word.
Didn't say a word.
Actually, I like Ross now.
Exactly.
I told you.
Yeah, he changed me.
I told you.
I ain't nothing to Hey, he a pretty cool guy. You know what? Everything I said about you being weird for having somebody else's name, you know, hey.
Take the name.
Take the name, bro. You was cool with me, man. We talked about wings and everything. Had a good time.
Zach was in here KeKe and everything, laughing his ass off. Bro,
Yeah.
you crazy.
I told Ryan, I said, knock on the door, because you know this. I said, knock on the door if I need to come over there and help Zach, because I know he about to get it. And they said, no, Zach did great with Rick Ross.
Did great. Hey,
Ross is funny. That's a good, like, it's funny. Because the thing of it is, again, with the Ross.
now, if he would have came in here cold, acting gangster and all of that,
That ain't how- that
we
ain't how
might
he
have went.
is.
But he was such a good guy. He was like, hey,
That ain't
what's
how
up,
he
He's
is.
y'all?
like that. He's always like
that
that.
ain't how he
He
is.
was cool.
He a big funny dude. Like,
Gives
that's really
great
what it
hugs.
is.
He was cracking
Yes.
jokes. He was cracking jokes. He was asking about Chicago. He talking about what he did last night. Talking about this, that. Asking where to
You
eat.
better be glad I wasn't in here.
Oh, you would have brought it up.
I'm like, roll the clip, Ross. Zach wanted to tell you something.
Right. Why you still that man's name? That's weird.
And I would have been like, man, I would have said that before I knew you.
Like he did me with Ricky Smiley. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he
Dirty,
threw you
right?
under the bus.
Threw me under
Nah,
the
that's the way
bus.
she did me. She did me very dirty that day.
Y'all
I
gotta watch.
And I had to get her back. I said, I've been waiting on this.
But yeah, so 50 has been consistent. It's like Cat Williams. Like it's those people that are not afraid. They're not afraid, and they stay consistent on who they don't like. And if we watch long enough, a lot of the things they say come out to
Yeah.
be true.
I'm just saying. I mean, we talked about something at the top of the show, but I'm going to keep that to myself.
Oh God.
Let's go ahead and get to it. Also, the Shade Room obtained exclusive footage of Tory Lanez stabbing incident in prison. Have you got a chance to watch it?
I didn't watch the footage. I saw the still shots of him on the Tyler Perry set. I did see that.
Damn. You see that, Zach? Okay, never mind.
What a minute. What was
Pop fam. Zach
Tory Lanez.
Zach is on something.
What
You
about
okay?
What about Tory Lane?
I'm nervous.
You ain't paying attention?
Is that your email?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
email, it was a text. But what happened?
Just
Tell
He
me real
asked,
quick.
did we see the footage of Tory Lanez
Oh,
that
the
the Shade
stabbing?
Room posted?
Yes, I saw the stabbing.
And I said, yes, I saw the footage of
Yeah,
Tory Lanez
it
on
was-
the Tyler Perry set.
It looked like a
Wow,
Tyler
you
Perry
low
set.
down.
No,
KeKe.
I ain't low down,
You
but
are
I just
low down.
I just had to say that because I want y'all to know that's how it feels when y'all tell me this woman didn't get shot. That
She
is
did
how
not
it feels.
get shot.
When we have photos, we have doctors who confirmed it, we have all of this, and
She
y'all
got
will refuse to
scraped
admit that she
by
got shot.
cement or gum, but
Glass.
she
They
got
said she
scraped. She
stepped
did
on
not
glass.
get shot
Exactly.
with a
But
bullet.
you see the way he clutched his pearls when I said that about Tory Lanez not getting stabbed. That's how we
Just
feel.
got stabbed down
I just
14
want y'all to
in
know.
the pen.
He was in the ER fighting for his
How
life.
do y'all know? Was y'all
The
there?
man was on a boat the next
No,
day.
she wasn't.
He was in a club twerking.
No, she
Hey.
Next 2 days later.
2 days later. 2 days later.
Matter of fact, Meg didn't even want to say nothing about it.
She did it.
She wasn't
did
even tripping.
it. She did it.
Right,
But
that's
y'all-
what
Meg wasn't even tripping. She was like,
She
all right,
did it.
let's
All
go.
right, I got shot. My foot got scraped up.
It wasn't until all the other
hey,
stuff
hey.
happened when she brought it
She
up.
got shot.
She did not get shot.
Oh my God. But you see how that felt when I said that? Like, Tory Lanez didn't get stabbed. Y'all just said so. She didn't get shot. This lady,
Okay.
like, could have died.
Oh,
but okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I saw the little pictures. I did see the pictures of Tory Lanez. And it did. It looked, if I was his family, I would be terrified for my loved one. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not being funny. Those photos, I would have been terrified. I would do everything in my power to try to get him out of there. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he got moved to a jail that got, well, I guess, with some people that got hope in there. Like Zach said. Let's get to this. Drake announces OVO Fest is back this summer. Do you think it's back because of him losing the Kendrick Lamar battle?
Back? Where did it go?
He stopped doing it for a minute.
Oh, he did?
Who did?
Drake.
Who he gonna have perform? See,
Why did he stop it?
why you laughing, right?
Because it was happening during Carabana weekend. It's a lot, though. He's a busy
Who
dude.
gonna be
I
there?
don't give a damn. Let me tell y'all
Who
something.
gonna be there?
No, people
Now,
gonna
OVO
come.
Fest is a vibe.
OVO Fest. People will come to
I just
OVO
want to
Fest.
know who he booking, because if I'm Drake, I'm not booking none of you in words.
Oh yeah, he don't like nobody. It's just gonna be
Because none of
Drake the
y'all
whole
are-
time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Drake, Party Next Door,
Yeah.
and Young Thug.
None of y'all invited.
Yeah.
That's why she said
That's
who you
why I
booking.
said it,
Okay, I
yeah.
get it now.
Because the way y'all turned y'all back on that man.
Oh, If you ever seen somebody lose in a rap battle and then get everybody turned on them, Drake should hate everybody.
Yep.
He should hate everybody, which means this album should be amazing.
I mean, I have all faith in Drake to make great music. He's always been able to do that. He has always been able to make great music.
What, Zach? What was that for?
I just don't care. Like, I don't care.
What you don't care about?
What?
Drake and OVO. I didn't know OVO Fest stopped.
That's what I said. I was like,
You're not in the
No,
loop.
it's
You're
just-
not in the shits, bro.
Bro, if it did stop, he missed a year. He couldn't have missed more than that. And if it's
I think it stopped like 2, maybe 3 years ago. I think it may have stopped. But I mean,
that's for
anyway,
Canadians.
It's not.
That
It's a fun
ain't-
time.
It's not even fun.
we might go. We might get invited.
I would love
I'm
to
sure
go.
I probably won't get invited.
No, you're not.
KeKe not coming. But guess what? Drake, I'm fake. I lie.
said, "I'm
Yes, he
fake."
is.
I talk
Yes,
so
he
much
is.
stuff about you on this pod and then go drink with you and have a good time and come back and tell everybody how amazing you are.
I do too.
I
Y'all both fake.
Y'all
I
think,
know I'm fake. I've been saying that.
y'all think we care about this?
Yeah, I just be talking
We
sometimes.
just be talking. So like, Drake, send us all. We ain't gonna do nothing to mess it up. But I'm saying, please, I didn't know. OVO Fest wasn't on the list of festivals that people talk about. That's what I'm talking about, like the annual festivals. It
Zach,
wasn't.
It's a vibe.
I'm
Yes,
not saying
it
it's
is.
not
You
a
tweaking.
I'm
You're
not
in
saying
the
it's not-
shits. That's like you
Dog.
treat my culture.
Where everybody
a little,
say they going?
You treat my culture a little too
What's the
whimsical.
festival say?
Yeah.
You sound like
He
KeKe. You treat my
acting
culture a little bit. Now, if I said that about some comics, bro, you'll be like, I ain't going. Man, nobody care about that, about such and such tour. You like, what? Everybody talking about it.
Tom,
This ain't
Stop
the
treating my
festival I
culture
care
like that,
about.
how
bro.
many years you been to OVO Fest?
I wanted to go a lot of years,
Okay.
but you know why? I think sometimes
Anybody
it
in
happened
here ever
during BET or right after BET, so I had just begun
So
traveling.
BET is a weekend. That's a eventful weekend that
Yeah.
everybody talk about.
Yeah.
If you miss a year of BET, you would think that OVO Fest was a newer festival. That was fine. I'm not saying people weren't there. I'm pretty sure it was packed out.
People were going,
But
but it's a part of the.
But I don't care that he
people that's
missed
in
a
the
year
mix,
and he's
it's
back.
part
I'm
of their
happy he back.
rotation.
Y'all need to be worried about the Naperville Rib Fest. They didn't
What happened to that?
They didn't cancel that.
No.
That's what I'm mad about. The Hyde Park Fest. Did
Yes,
they
them
cancel
the
the Hyde Park
the
Fest?
Silver Room Block Bar.
Where
Where are the real?
I ain't gonna lie about
That's what we
that.
worried about.
I ain't gonna lie.
Those are the-
Those of you that are not from Chicago, man,
Yeah.
the Silver Room Block Party when it was on 53rd and also the Hyde Park Brew Fest.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
worried about.
I hated to say, I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not mad at people trying to grow the brand. But sometimes if you got something good, don't mess with it. When it was right in the middle of 53rd Street, my boy was like, hey man, you going to the Hyde? I was like, man, I'm just moving into Hyde Park. I'm like, I go, I went out there, had the time of my life.
Yes.
I was there every year.
And that, for the people who don't, I guess that's why we don't care about the festivals outside. The people who don't live here, Chicago in the summertime festivals are more fun than spending all my money go out there with Drake and OVO.
Oh, that's a fact.
I
Summertime
swear,
Shy is one of
we
them.
have the better festivals, like all the festivals that KeKe talking about that she just named.
Tacos and tequila.
Summer Smash, the Lollapaloozas, like everything happened.
Food Truck Festival.
It's fun.
Blackout Weekend.
Did you see the Wing Fest?
I ain't never been to
You ain't never been to Wing Fest.
Yeah, that's a little too
That's a
black
new
for
one.
me. What is it?
No, KeKe, it's actually white.
Oh,
They
okay.
started. I wanted to go last year. Guess when I went, I guess they had ran out of chicken.
What?
But guess what? This year I'm going early.
Okay.
I'm getting there early. It's so much stuff to do here. I don't give a damn about. That's why I don't care about OVO.
Okay.
All
Dang.
right, who
Fair
cares?
enough. Fair enough. Let's get to this. R&B singer Jaheim arrested for animal cruelty.
Because he put that woman first.
I guess he was accused of starving his dogs, KeKe. That's bad.
This
Put
not
the
the
dogs
first time. Right.
Better put that K9 first. That's who he should have put first.
This not the first time either, Zach. This is terrible.
This
And
not the
this
first time?
I hope this
Is Jaheim
new.
sick?
I don't know.
Is he what?
Is he sick?
Why you ask if he's sick?
Because last time I seen a picture of him, he didn't look well.
See, there you go. Black folks, if they lose a little weight, you wanna come
This
on,
wasn't
man.
a little weight.
Come on, bro.
Look, all
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
say
say
is,
nothing.
if they saying he's starving the dogs, he might be starving. Cause how the hell how you gonna feed the dogs and you ain't ate? Somebody need to go get them down.
Oh my God. You're not wrong.
Somebody, if you starving, how I'm gonna feed the dog?
Oh, Zach.
Free Jaheim and give him a sandwich. He need a meal.
Oh.
Y'all taking him to jail. He not a criminal. He hungry. He down and out. Give the man some help.
Y'all.
Y'all taking him to jail who need help. Give him a nice warm
Put
bed.
him on one of these shows.
Shows, like,
Put it on one of these shows.
Yeah, he ain't been to the Chicago theater
Book
at all.
him. He don't need to go to jail. He hurting.
Come on, Young Fly Entertainment, somebody. Book Jaheim.
Stop
We
it.
gotta save the dogs.
Stop it.
The dogs. We
Stop
gotta save
it.
the dogs. I'm serious.
I don't think he being cruel. I think his circumstances ain't that good.
But why do poor people always have a dog?
Oh,
why do
my
poor
God.
people always have a dog? Like the dog be like, I did not ask to be here. I did not ask to struggle with you. You can't feed you. You damn sure can't feed me. Why do they? Everybody I know that's poor got a dog.
Keep a dog.
Keep a dog. I don't understand that.
I'm not getting a comment on this. I'm not.
You know your poor family members got a dog.
My family, my grandma had dogs, but I don't know anybody else got that. My mama had a dog. These are all working people, and we ain't had no starving dogs in
Oh, you
our
right.
family. But I ain't gonna
Poor
lie.
black people
it's
treat
one
their
of them
dogs
things.
terribly.
Yes. They mad at the dog
Dog.
because they broke. They mad at the dog.
Eating up everything. You don't have to have a dog.
Right. You
This is a
don't have
choice.
to have a dog.
He done peed on the
Yes.
Black people be mad. Tied to a tree all day.
Free the dogs.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
We all know the people that treat dogs the best are the whites.
Well, I treat my dog lovely.
You treat it like a white.
I do treat my
treat
dog.
yours like a white?
You treat your dog like white people treat that. That's your kiss side.
You like, let me cook you something. You ain't had nothing good to eat in a while. Like,
And I
love
saw
my
KeKe
dog.
put up a video. Lux was sitting up in the seat with a seatbelt on, like, and a car seat and everything.
That's
I
how
said,
dogs should be treated.
I said,
love
this
my
is a
dog.
person. This dog can do whatever they want.
He do. He does.
that's you don't accept KeKe dog. You don't accept KeKe.
That's right. That's my baby.
All right, let's go ahead and get to this. T.I.'s defamation lawsuit against Sabrina Peterson over gun and sex trafficking claims gets a June 2026 trial date. It will go to trial unless they can agree on a settlement by November of this year. What about that?
If I was her, I would leave T.I. and Tiny alone when it comes to that Atlanta courtroom. Because they got some favor on them. Okay? T.I. done beat all kind of charges. You think he about to lose a defamation claim? Like, out of all of this man done beat all kind of hey, you better leave the king of the South alone.
Leave him alone.
I wouldn't even waste my little attorney money on that.
Yeah, man. I'd move on.
All right, we all agree. Leave T.I. alone, man. And
They
let
said
him.
he was dressed like a WNBA player. Did y'all see that?
T.I.?
Man, y'all ain't see that?
No.
What happened?
A WNBA player.
Man, they
is
had me
crazy.
on the floor. T.I. had on this vest with sleeveless vest and some like slacks. The pants of hair was in the knot. They said, man, T.I. dressed like a WNBA player. I fell out. I laughed about 10 minutes looking at this. I'm going to try
That's wrong.
to see if I
All
can.
right, Pod fam, while we get ready to look at T.I.'s picture, we can start thinking of, damn, what's wrong with my voice?
That's that tide coming in.
Oh yeah, Pod fam, it's a tired week for your boy.
Hey, y'all, we got a meeting in 15 minutes.
Oh, we sure do, don't we?
Just want to let y'all
Lord
know.
Jesus.
5 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a meeting, but we almost done. Do you believe in a prenup before getting married?
Hell yeah. You know how we feel about that over here.
Yep.
Don't even get, yeah. Let me not say that.
KeKe, you definitely gonna believe in a prenup. You gonna make a man sign a prenup?
I don't feel like we need to sign anything. Let's just have a wedding.
Oh, so you not having no paperwork at all?
don't think we need it.
That don't sound like the Lord. She be on here talk. I told you she fake, y'all. I told you.
No, I
told you.
consistent.
She just told us they need papers. We need papers.
I just said because y'all want to get up and just be able to leave. If he got more than you need paperwork. If y'all are about the same, nobody need no paperwork.
That don't even make sense.
That didn't make no damn sense.
That didn't make no sense.
It, boy.
All I'm saying is that you a fool in 2025. The way people can love bomb you and all type of stuff. You a fool if you marry somebody and you don't get a prenup.
That's true.
You a fool. You just and shout out to Travis Hunter. I hope it goes well, but you got more to lose than she does.
Mm-hmm.
Over a breakup, you get ready to have to give up everything. And I'm not saying I take care of your kids and help make sure your ex-wife, you ain't leaving her to the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it should be some stuff. Like I said, it should be worked out. The government not going to work it out like you would work it out. All right, baby, I'm going to get you a house. I'm going to get, especially if you're a person like Travis Hunter, if we in, I'm going to buy you a house. I'm going to buy you a car. I'm going to buy you a car, and I'm going to agree to this a month for the kid or kids. That should be it. Instead of coming in, oh, nope, half. You get my pension. Like, what did Larsa Pippen get some of Scottie Pippen's pension?
Woo.
His pension? Like, what?
That's crazy.
Lady, you done went around and had sex with everybody in bed. You get my pension? I'm the one that had to play defense on the toughest people. I got elbowed in the face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Years.
For this pension. No, Yeah. I ain't doing it.
You ain't wrong.
How about this? This is something that a lot of people feel like it could have possibly affect Southwest Airlines. I don't think so, but I hope they're giving some people some raises. The long-standing free check bag policy is starting tomorrow, introducing $35 fee for the first bag and $45 for the second bag. What?
Southwest ain't nothing but Frontier now. They let it go.
You want to be Frontier so bad.
They let it go. Let it go, Southwest. You had a good thing going, and you want to be like everybody else to try to make a few more dollars. But you had a good thing going. People were,
It's like $80 a person now?
We getting ready to decide on how we getting ready to fly to L.A. We trying to figure out how we going to fly to L.A. I know I'm going to have to check a bag because, for that many days, you got multiple things. Southwest would have been the one because I know. Free check bag. Would have went with them. But now you the same as everybody else. You don't stand out at all no more, Southwest.
Yeah. Even Spirit got a big seat.
What makes Southwest special now?
Nothing.
You're basic like everybody else.
Nothing make you special.
Nah, you think?
Southwest went and got a BBL.
Period.
Now everybody got a big booty.
Everybody.
Nah.
Could have been fluffy and fine.
Yep.
Now look at
Southwest when you got your body done. You was cute.
Already.
You had it going on.
That is true, though.
Yep.
You do factor that in. Like, you're like, all right, the flight to Miami is $400.
Yeah.
It's $400 flat. Now it's $480.
Now I gotta check a bag there and back. That's $90.
Oh, that's
$70.
Well, I'm talking 2 bags.
If you got 2 bags, that's $180. Now I'm making real decisions.
It's a real decision.
Now I'm making real decisions. I got to pay $200, and that's just for the regular.
Ooh, and they don't even got first class.
Come on, man. And
not saying that that I fly first class. They don't got it.
But I'm saying the seat's the same.
The seat's how they
You ain't stood. What are we doing here?
So does it cost more to sit in the Spirit big seat?
A little few dollars.
We ain't gonna talk.
A little few dollars, but you don't mind because you already know what to expect on Spirit. You're paying for everything. They charge you for, you got 2 shoes on, that's a fee. You know that. But now that you done gave me free all my life, you done told me free bags. Now you want to wake up in 2025 and change your mind. No.
I wonder if this is going to stay. Do you think they're going to put some bigger seats? I wonder what they're going to do. Because when is the...
they have to do something.
Somebody look it up real quick. When do they start assigned seating?
I don't know when the assigned seats start, but the bag started today.
Damn.
They just put it's
Basic.
like, how can we... That meeting had to be terrible.
Yep.
That's a dumbass meeting.
That was a dumbass meeting. Like, hey, that's what we get. That's our best thing.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why I fly United. I fly Southwest. I like Southwest, but I ain't going to lie. the fact that the bags flew free was my main thing. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, I could go to Houston real quick, $300, and it's 300 flat, and we out the
You
door.
knew you could get that one to get away.
Get that one to get away. And then, I like, so in my mind, it's 340,
Mm-hmm.
345 because I'm paying for the A boarding.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's 345. If I bring a bag, see, that's why I eliminated the shoe bag.
What you mean?
Do you have a shoe bag?
No, I just put it in my carry-on.
How many shoes did you bring?
Depends on how long I'm staying. This trip,
3 days.
3 days. 3 days and nights, day and night. Need a different outfit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to bring 4 pair of shoes.
That's a shoe bag.
I'm gonna try to do 4. Yeah, 4 pair of shoes.
I forgot. Your clothes are
But
small.
Ooh.
KeKe, what do you...
Oh.
He tried it. He tried it. He tried it. I wasn't gonna say that. He tried it.
I
Zach.
did. Because there's no way you can fit 4 pairs of shoes
And a big ass.
in a big ass... No.
And a big ass. I'm checking my bag. It's not a carry-on, Tom.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. Look, I know y'all think my clothes are smaller, and they are. But I could probably only fit in maybe 1, 2 extra outfits than y'all.
You got-
1, 2
you fit a
extra
wardrobe.
outfits.
You got a whole wardrobe. He like, I bring 6 shoes. You got 6. You got a whole, like what?
Ooh,
Like what? Me and KeKe clothes big.
baby.
We got the KeKe, what you gonna do?
That's why
How
I
many
don't.
bags
That's why
you
I
bring
wasn't
normally?
Even, that's why I wasn't even joining in this conversation because I know how I got to travel. Honey. I got
how
to
many
send,
bags?
I done sent some stuff down there already to meet me at the hotel. Cause I got my clothes is like curtains, baby. I got big clothes, big shoes, big wigs. I need all my makeup. It's a lot happening on my end.
So what is it? It's about 3 bags.
Yeah. I usually do, I'm lying. I usually do one really big checked bag.
Right.
And then a book bag and a carry-on.
Yep, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mine is one big, and a carry-on. But BET, you're going to have to bring the book bag.
Yeah.
The book bag is what's going to carry the hats in.
Yeah. You need all your pieces when you go into
How
something like that.
many hats do you bring?
Ooh. Probably about like 8.
It's a dude in Chicago that I saw in the pool with a hat on today, and it bothered me.
He was in the pool with a hat on, Zay.
Yep.
In a pool?
Now, that's
He-
a different
he-
level.
I said he was literally in the pool with a fitted hat on.
He not comfortable with his bald head yet.
But you got to get a little
Zach.
swim cap or something.
Zach, I'm telling the swim cap is funny.
Yeah. That's
I'm
crazy.
tell you, when you see people wearing hats in weird
That
situations.
was so wild. I said, bro, if it's one time you got to let the ball out.
I've seen it a many a time. I laugh.
In the pool was
I
wild.
laugh every time. I laugh. It's a lot of pool, and then here's the other one.
With a suit.
Here's the other one. By the pool is the hat on, and they keep the wife beater on. like,
Oh, yeah.
like, gang, everybody can see you guys still got a gut. Just wear a jersey, dog. Don't wear the wife beater. Let the gut, either let it out. Like, I honor, like, dudes that let the gut out at the pool, you're a real dude.
They comfortable with themselves.
I ain't comfortable. When my stomach, I got a little pudge, I can't let it out.
I don't
Can't let it
care.
out.
I don't really
So what you swimming in a shirt?
No, I don't swim.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't swim. I'll sit back, and I'm wearing my uniform.
I used to
Oh,
hate,
yeah.
I used to hate the t-shirt in the pool.
You?
I used to hate the t-shirt. No, I didn't never wear
Oh,
the
I was
t-shirt in
going
the
to
pool.
say. Okay.
But I hated it.
Well, don't hate on the next man because they trying to cover up.
But what they don't realize is the water sucks to you.
That's like a wet
and it look worse.
It look
You're
worse.
you're not hiding a thing. You might as well take the shirt off. When that water get to you and it gets sucked up in the green,
Like you got a wet
I
napkin
be like,
stuck
man,
to
just
you.
take the shirt off. We see you. It's like you're not. It's not a good disguise.
We see you. It's
You got this thin
hilarious.
Hanes t-shirt on like you just covering up.
We
Once
see
you got in that water, bro,
It's over with.
it's over
That
anyway.
is so funny.
So you might as well just been in the pool.
But yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
the going bald thing is a tough thing. For
I get
dudes.
that being a
It's,
tough
it's,
thing.
it's a
though.
tough. It's a tough thing. I laugh at it when people go bald. I just be like, "Hey, bro, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Just walk it on in,
I'm going
killer.
to Turkey.
Walk it
There you
on
go.
in." I used to be real bad at it. When I first got bald, I was petty, If I saw you losing your hair, I'm like, damn, it's getting a little shady over there. You coming home, boy.
Damn.
Get ready.
I tell you, I talked about my line brother once that was going bald, and he got really upset with me.
Yeah.
And at that moment, it was always a joke to me until I saw how upset he was, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is a real thing for people.
Yeah.
Like, this, I gotta chill.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, that wasn't cool. I was like, he called me about it and everything. Like, bro, like for real, I'm sensitive about that. I was like, my bad, bro.
Yeah, man.
I felt bad. I felt terrible.
But I've also helped. Like now, I've turned into to people going bald therapists.
You help them through the process.
I help them through the process. Like, hey, bro, I tell them I like certain things about you. Ain't got no earrings on. Get you some earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Get you some hair jewelry. Get you some glasses. Get you some hat. Get you a beard. Try to stay in
Get you a
relatively
beard.
good shape. Like, there's some stuff that you gotta like when you
Get you a
bald.
beard.
You
Women
can't
like bald men. Y'all good.
Now you gotta be careful though. You can't just be bald and have no facial hair because then it look like you're going through something.
This is true.
You can't. You gotta have face jewelry. You gotta have hat. When you bald, you gotta do something because you could go get a fresh cut, brush your waves down. You good. The waves is out. You all good. The first thing they see is this big shiny ass head. And you imagine having a forehead that don't end, brother.
That's so bogus.
That's not a good feeling.
Oh,
That's not a good feeling. You wish your life were hair, and now you got a forehead that don't end. And I'm gonna tell you, when you get hot, guess what? When you get hot, your sweat is in your hair. Nobody can see it. But if you got a little hot, you got a little sweat, you feel it, but nobody can see it. When I get hot, I get little beads of sweat on the top of my head for dumbass reasons. When you eat food, you got that little dumbass bead of sweat. It's too hot in the club. And now when you talk to a girl and she's looking at you, if a woman's eyes go from your face to the top of your head, I'm instantly insecure for the whole night.
yep. You ain't wrong.
It's a lot that come with it, gang. You gotta really, it's a lot, dog. When the summertime hit, I keep a rag. I go and buy a bundle of face cloths and keep them in my trunk because you need them at all times during the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
You sweat through your hat. Sweating through your hat is crazy. You got to imagine having on a good hat and you got sweat marks in it.
Ooh.
And you trying to be cool and talk to a woman. That don't work.
Yep.
That's why I was so into them fans.
Come on.
I forgot you was into that KeKe fan. That's why you was into the fan.
Bald head rules brought to you by
Man,
Tone
those was some
Kapone.
great bald head rules.
Bald head rules.
There's a bald hair rules. All right, final thoughts, y'all. We got to get a meeting.
Love y'all, Pod Film.
Woo-woo.
That's really it. I mean, y'all, I love y'all. Keep showing out.
Zach Boog.
Thank you for subscribing to the What More Can I Say podcast. We will be here weekly, 3 times a week. Thank you for bearing with us through the holidays. We know we only gave you 2 episodes. Please continue to like, follow, and subscribe.
Thank you very much. This has been a tough week because we've all been tired. That being said, what more can we say?